So, good afternoon. It is now just coming up just past 3 o'clock in New York. So it's 9 o'clock your time, and in South Africa. And we've now finished the summit. So it's been a very successful summit altogether. We did a whole wrap-up session after the two meetings we had this morning. The one was with a research company called System One that specializes in tracking success of commercials. Very interesting session, obviously using technology, very knowledgeable. They're ex-advertising agency people, so they're not your typical research people at all. So great technology, so I'll be able to share more about that when I'm back in the country. And then the second meeting was with a company called Web3 Pro, and what they do is help brands get into Web3. And of course, the most interesting thing is that the metaverse, the whole big fad that was last year, is not, it's still there, but nobody's really talking about it anymore. It's kind of come and gone because nobody's really been able to work out a way of making money out of it, which is one of the reasons. So yeah, very interesting stuff. So in our wrap-up session, we talked about the kind of things that we've really learned this week and what's been really interesting. For me, I think one of the biggest learnings was that, you know, the agencies in the agencies generally, so I'm sure it's the same for us. In fact, I know it is the same for us in South Africa. Agencies generally, you know, they're battling. And although we've obviously met some very successful agencies, they've got to watch their costs. They've got to watch what their people are doing. They've got to watch. There's a whole lot of things going on. You know, we haven't got over the pandemic just yet. It's still going to take a while, and we see that with what's going on with the economy and the fluctuations and the inflation, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, it's not going to be an easy year. It's not an easy year for lots of people, but it was the people that we saw, the agencies that we saw, they all seemed quite high, positive, and certainly producing great work. So overall, it was a very good summit. Really enjoyed it. Spent lots of time with people, able to talk to them, shared lots of things with the consultants. Yeah, there's been some great learnings and some lovely trends that have come out that we can capitalize on, think about, talk about, etc. So looking forward to sharing all of that with you. First session on the 17th of May, second session on the 31st of May, and I hope as many of you as possible can attend. And Robin will be sending out more details on that in the coming weeks. Okay, take care. I'm traveling back first thing tomorrow morning, early at 5 o'clock. I'm going to leave the hotel, catch my flight to London, and then to South Africa, and I'll be back in South Africa on Sunday morning. So I'll be in touch with some of you, I'm sure, straight away, but we'll see you all later in the month, in the month of May for the first session. Okay. Thanks a lot for listening this week. I hope you've found these videos interesting. I've had a lot of compliments, I have to say, from the other consultants. They've all said to me, how on earth are you doing this? Because it's such a tiring day, and then to get up early in the morning and do these, well, I suppose it's who I am, and I really love doing them, and I wouldn't be able to succeed in it without the team in South Africa supporting me. So my thanks go to them as well. Okay, all right. Bye-bye, everybody, and see you soon.